Hello there and welcome back to yet another episode of Krenia. I believe we are at the 9th one, and in the last one, the 8th one, we built this beautiful house in the shopping area. Next episode will be the 10th one, which is by far the longest I've ever done a YouTube series, and yeah, today we are going to build the second house of these two, because it's more than late to actually do it. So, first of all, we already have all of our materials right in these chests, and then we can basically just start building. Last episode I built this architecture shop not the way I normally do. Normally I do layers and build them block for block, but this time I kind of did it a little bit more freely, and I kind of just went for it, which I will not do with this building because it was basically a disaster. Yeah, I have no idea how many blocks are left, how many blocks I will still need, so this time I'm going to make sure that everything will be fine again. First thing we have to do is to place the signs on the door, because right now there's nothing there, so we kind of still have to be able to tell everybody what kind of building this is and what I do in there. So let's take some dark oak, maybe some sticks if I can find some, and then I will remember that I actually have some signs in this chest somewhere, I think. Yeah, there they are. So let's just put them right here and in front of my office right there. Omersal's architecture. I will just try to stick with the Omersal's brand because, well, we could technically make a whole row and a whole series of shops and that I named somewhat the same. So let's go to sleep and then let's start building this shop. So yeah, this is the plan. The entrance will be right here, kind of on an angle, and there's gonna be a little roof and some on top, and it's gonna look great. So, without further ado, let's get building. And so now we have this part of the building. As you probably saw in the time-lapse, it's not completely done. There's still a couple of layers all the way on top of there. But for now, this is all we have. I will do the second time-lapse very soon. But this is supposed to be a little, a bust. A little statue with a head. And we don't really have any head that has the right color, so I want to do something interesting here. And that little something has to do with color. Because if you look at it, this might be actually the right color for this. So what we'll have to do is a little difficult, but basically we'll have to kill ourselves. So let's try to hit ourselves like that. Shouldn't be too hard, I guess. And if this continues like that, we should be done quite quickly. Yeah, that should be the last one if we hit ourselves. There we go. Very nice. I put a bed right there. And where is it? There it is. A nice Mosalesco's head. Let's put it... Well, that's not exactly the position I wanted it in. Well, that's too much. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I'm happy. That looks great. I just have to collect all the things in my inventory and then continue building this thing. So yeah, let's get into another time-lapse. And with this little time-lapse ending everything, we have our beautiful house, which looks like that. It's interesting. It's a little on the older side, it looks very cozy in my opinion. But I will have to show you the interior later, because for now we will have to go over to the Quizmaster house, because Vini has his little event today. So let's get over there and let's do the little quiz. And there we have Vini, our little sloth for today. Welcome.
Hello.
So, we're ready, I guess. So I'll just get in there and you show me where I have to sit. I mean, I technically built this thing, so I do know where everything is, but still. I want to make sure to be polite. So, I'm ready.
Are you ready? Yes. Good. The first question is, how many ingots do you need for a full armor?
For full armor. Am I allowed to calculate?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. I think 24.
Okay.
Yeah, should be right.
What is the maximum number of diamond ores in one club?
I think it's 8. If you don't count if 2 veins are next to each other. So 2 by 2 should be the maximum.
How many blocks do you need for a level 2 beacon?
Level 2 beacon.
Yes.
How many what do I need for that?
How many blocks?
Blocks for level 2. 1 second. Should be 34, I think.
34.
I think so.
Okay. So, how many ender eyes can you stack in a slot?
64. Pretty sure about that.
How many netherite ingots do you need for all netherite tools and all netherite armor things?
Oh boy. What was the one with the armor again? I don't really remember what I said there. Oh, that's gonna take a while. I'm pretty sure it's 9, because you don't really need to craft it, but actually to level up, so only 1 netherite ingot for every single tool and not more to craft them.
How many netherite scraps do you need for 1 ingot?
4, I think.
Okay. Which level of sharpness is the highest level?
Sharpness. Pretty sure it's 5. 1 second,
How-
I have to take care of something here. Okay, we're clear. Next question.
Okay. How many lives does a ender dragon have? 200, 350, or 650?
I think it's... Wait. It might be 350, because I think 200 is for the wither. So I'm gonna go with 350.
How much iron can an iron golem drop? 3 till 5, 3 till 6, or 2 till 5?
I think 2 to 5. Because I definitely saw them drop not enough for a tool once, but also definitely enough for a speedrun to be perfect. That guy in the background is kind of annoying.
What?
1 second, I'll be right back. Okay.
What is that?
Salad?
Uh,
Okay, next question, I'm ready.
At what light level do monsters spawn? 9 or lower? 10 or lower? 8 or lower?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's 7 and lower, but that's not an option.
Uh,
So I mean, and then the only possible is 8 and lower, but I'm 100% sure that on a light level 8 they can't spawn, so... now I'm confused.
What is the probability of wither skeletons dropping their head without looting? 5%, 1%, 3.75%.
I mean, it's gotta be the one that's more detailed. Or is it 5? I don't know. Oh boy.
5%, 1%, or 3.75%.
I think this is a trick question. I mean, the last answer is the trick, so I'm gonna go with 5. That's probably gonna be wrong, but I don't care.
Okay. So the next question is, how many lives does a wither have? 500, 450, or 300?
Oh boy. Well, it's 300, and I'm pretty sure that the Ender Dragon had 200, right? So,
I can't
Yeah.
tell it yet.
yeah. Well, yeah.
What percentage chance is it that a wizard will shoot a blue head? 1.5, 1.1, 0.5, 0.1, 0.75.
I'll say 0.5.
0.5. Okay. What percentage chance is it that a pink sheep will appear?
Oh boy, I
Zero.
watched it earlier.
0.164, 0.236, 5.98.
I think it's the lowest one.
Okay, 0.164. So, I need to check what you got right.
Oh boy, this is... I need some water. Okay, that's better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 questions. Okay,
Correct. From 9.
interesting. Well, at least it's over the middle.
What do you think? Did you win or lose?
I have a feeling that I won. That Levi didn't quite get 11. I'm just gonna wait in the waiting room.
We go inside.
Chase has begun.
To my room.
Okay.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Wait. Where's my gravel block? Oh.
Marcelesco
For
has,
you, Moss.
has
Moss.
11 right answers.
No!
And Leo has 9 right answers.
I knew it. Okay, that was close.
What I'm talking.
You got this.
Oh, sweet
That's
diamonds.
yours.
Oh,
And you get this.
somebody has more than enough diamonds left.
Yes. More than enough.
That's actually quite a lot of diamonds. 1 second. How many are there? It's 11 blocks.
You will burn them.
Okay, I'm out. Oh boy. Okay, I'll just leave before everything escalates.
I don't want you here.
Ooh, that was close.
I will kill you.
Okay, then, glad to have taken part in this event. I'm out. Yeah, thank you for the diamonds, and goodbye. And they're still actually shooting at me. Okay, we won, which is interesting. I didn't even fully expect it. Because honestly, with those chances, I'm really bad. I really don't know all of those in the game, so I kind of guessed, and apparently it worked out, so yeah, glad about that. But now, let's get on with our tour of this house. We have this roof. It's a beautiful roof. And we have some details, which are supposed to be on the roof. But if we go inside of here, well, on top of here, then we have a graffiti, which is quite big, and yeah. Then a beautiful little apartment on this side, which will be very cozy, I guess. And if we go downstairs, we have a little hallway, which will lead into a basement, which I didn't build yet, but we'll get there soon enough. So, if we now go in here, we have all of these interior designing things and stuff like that, which you can technically buy. There's a beautiful bust, and yeah, this is supposed to show that you can do a lot with blocks that you wouldn't expect. And yeah, those two houses in one slot are in an architecture shop and an interior shop. And you might notice that I'm kind of specializing on services instead of shops where you sell items and stuff like that, because then it's way easier to not have to collect all the things. I mean, this is an exception. These things here, I would need to stock them up, which I honestly don't want to. I'm a bit too lazy for that. So yeah, I'm specializing on services where I get orders and then I do those things. For example, interiors, where I can build the inside of houses. If somebody doesn't have a house, then I can build the house itself in this office. Well, not building it inside the office, but you know what I mean. This office is for that business. And yeah, that's the plan for those two buildings. An architecture shop and an interior shop, which in my opinion looks very nice, quite realistic and quite pleasant. So, on this side there will be some other shops, but quite far in the future. I don't have the time for that right away, and also we will build some shops on this side as well at some point in the future. But I think in the next episode we might actually focus a little bit more on our own base, because in the last couple of episodes we mostly built these things, we did those events, and we did our farms. So it's kind of time to expand our village. Because even though it's beautiful and not that small, it needs some expansion. For example, in this area and a little bit further there, maybe we might even do this part at some point. But yeah, this will have to be done in the future as well. Because for now, we have a little sloth down there. Yeah. No, that's not the point. But yeah, we don't really have any time for this episode anymore. But don't worry, in the next ones we will do some things in here. Even though it is not that small, it's also not that big actually. So we really do need to do some things here to expand it. Also, this has been dried out, not by me actually, but it's useful. So we can make some changes and texture all of it. But yeah, that's all for this one. So thank you very, very much for watching again, and I hope I will see you in the next one. So with that, goodbye for now.